to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America, first off and foremost. All praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Karkadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, a great millstone, salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Brother Shapaya coming at you again with a quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Just fix the camera. All right, as you see in the title, Freemasons, well, right-handed Freemasons. And I say free because what? Truth did what for us? Let's get that. John 8:32. And you should know the truth, and the truth should set you free. So if we're free from this earth, man, as far as being confined to their wickedness and things of that nature, man. All right, and Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai has freed us, man, because a lot of things, if it wasn't for him and his blood, we would have been committed into death. All right, so we're free from that. All right. And hey, it says we're the children of the free woman. Matter of fact, let me read that. All right. This is Galatians 4:23. But he who was of the bondwoman was born after the flesh, but he of the free woman was born by the promise. All right. And that was the promise given to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay. So we were free. Now let's get to this Mason part. This will be Romans 15. And I'm going to start. No, not Romans 15. 1 Corinthians 3. Verse 9. All right. And now, before you even get into the truth, you got to count the cost. All right. Even a man. Let me get that. Salakia. Got to get that because I got to paint a picture. So this is this is Luke 14:28. For which of you, intending to build a tower, should have knocked down first and counted the cost? How much I'm gonna need for the lumber, the mortar, the bricks, things of that nature, okay? The timber, the wood, things of that nature, right? And count the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it. So you have to finish this race, all right? So if we're masons, hey, if we're master builders, all right, we have to finish building the project. And the person who's really building this project is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the chief cornerstone being Yahweh Shai, all right, and everybody else building on top of that, making us into a kingdom, all right? That mountain that is talked about in the scriptures, okay? Now let's get the original one I wanted, 1 Corinthians 3:9. For we are laborers together with Yahweh. Ye are Yahweh's husbandry, and ye are the powers building, like I just said. All right, so we're laborers. All right, see, you have these other guys like Ezekiel goes into untempered mortar. Them niggas they ain't real builders, man. All right, and I'm gonna get to that verse. They're not real builders, like Elder Apostle Gabar said. He used to make the mortar real good. All right, it can't be too much, it can't be too watery, or it can't be too thick. It has to be the perfect consistency. All right, and these guys they ain't got the right consistency. All right, they ain't got the right stuff to be a master builder. All right, because they started, all right, and they never finished, or they fell off, Well, that storm came and the walls broke. Okay, things of that nature. Okay, verse 10, according to the grace of Yahweh, which is given unto me, a wise master builder. That's a mason. All right. I have laid the foundation, and another man buildeth thereon. But let not, but let every man take heed how he buildeth thereon, because there's a certain way you got to build. You just can't build the wall you want to the way you want to build it. All right, if you see a certain pattern, or if you see a certain design or a certain way to do something, which we have elders as examples, and you're trying to do it the other way, you're gonna make the whole goddamn building fall. Therefore, you have to be casted out so we could get the right master builder in that place to help build that wall, man. That's why I says take heed thereon. All right. For other foundations can no man lay that than what is laid, which is Yahweh Shai, which is that cornerstone, the chief cornerstone. Now, if any man build upon this foundation, gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, stubble, every man's work should be made manifest. So the brothers we bring into this thing, well, the Spirit does, hey, hopefully they're gold and they could withstand the furnace. All right. Uh, Stubble, every man's work should be made manifest, for that they should declare it, because they have been revealed by fire, and the fire should try every man's heart, and what sort it is. If in any man work abide which he have built thereon, he should receive a reward. So we want something that's going to last. Not only the fruit we bring in, but the actual works that we're doing now, that you see us doing, week in and week out. It says, if any man work abideth, I mean, if any man work should be burned, he should suffer loss, but he himself should be saved, yet as by fire. So eventually the elect is going to make it. The ones that fall off, hey, you're meant for fire anyway. But that same man, hey, he's delivered. All right. So you don't want to be these guys that says you have taught many, but are unprofitable unto thyself, because you was a hypocrite. You did this, you did that. Con. Yep. Hey, that's right, Banya. First Peter 2:7. Unto you, therefore, which is believeth he is precious, but unto them which be disobedient, the stone which the builders disallowed, the same is made the head of the corner. 8, it says, and a stone of stumbling, a rock of offense, even them which stumble at the word, being obedient unto as they were appointed. Okay? So, hey, this thing is this is a heavy burden to a person, man, and they can't take it because they're gonna get crushed. Like it talks about wisdom being a burden, right? And it's too much pressure, so the guy just want to cast it air along, like Sirach goes into, man. That's what they have done to Yahweh Shem Shai, man, because this is too much. They can't bear their cross, all right? They're untempered mortar. That's not balanced. All right, hold on. Give me a second. All right, Salaki, all right, I'm back. Salaki. It says, I was reading the brother's precept. Verse 9, all right, First Peter 2:9. But ye are chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praise of him who have called you out of darkness into light, to the marvelous light, right? Now let's get this First Peter 2 and actually I'm gonna start with verse 5, and that was a good precept you put, Banya. I'm just start it up a little bit. It says, 1 Peter 2 and 5, ye also are lively stones, are built up a spiritual house, a holy priesthood to offer up spiritual sacrifices, which we're doing now. We are that third temple, all right? Make yourselves a living sacrifice daily, right? It says acceptable to Yahweh by Yahweh Shai Mashiach, all right? So we're stones put together. Matter of fact, let me get this fitly. This is Ephesians 2 and we'll start with 20. And are built upon the foundation of the apostles and prophets, Yahweh Shai himself being the chief cornerstone. So that's why I says take heed to how you build upon it. You have Yahweh Shai, all right, the apostles and prophets, which are us, Yahweh Ratazah, coming back in our lots. And it says, in whom are building fitly framed together growth unto a holy temple in the Lord. All right. So that's what we are. We're those free, right-handed, perfect masons, man. Masters, builders. Matter of fact, verse 22, I can't forget that. In whom ye also are built together for a habitation of Yahweh through the Spirit. Okay. Now, let's see about these other guys who really ain't got the stuff. All right. So, like, yeah, I'm back. Uh, let's get this. This is Ezekiel 13. I'm sorry, 10. It says, because they have seduced my people, saying peace, and there was no peace. And one built up a wall, and lo, another daubed it with untempered mortar. A dog, all right? Untempered mortar, all right? Something that's not balanced is not a. The building ain't gonna be able to stay together if it's untempered. Because verse 11, saying to them that daubed it with untempered mortar, it shall fall, that shall be in overflowing showers, and ye, O great hailstones, shall fall, and a stormy wind shall rend it. Which ultimately, the nukes are gonna come fuck you people up. Not only your faith in the bullshit you believe in, all right, you yourselves, man. All right, because spiritually thinking, if you have an untempered mortared house and a fire come or storm, rains, whatever, hailstones, it's gonna get washed away. This time it's gonna get washed away with fire through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right. Lo, this is verse 12. Lo, when the wall is fallen, shall it not be said unto you, where is the daubing wherein you had daubed it? All right. First of all, you not only you didn't finish the job, all right, you did the job incorrectly. All right. It says, thus saith Yahweh thy power, I will even rend it with a stormy wind in my fury, Salakia. And there should be an overflowing shower in my anger, and great hailstones in my fury should consume it. So I will break down the walls that ye have daubed with untempered mortar, and bring it down to the ground, so the foundation thereof shall be discovered, and it shall fall, and ye shall be consumed there in the midst thereof, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh. Thus will I accomplish my wrath upon the wall and upon them that have daubed it with untempered mortar. And I will say unto you, the wall is no more, neither they that daubed it. And there you go. That's what's going to happen to you niggas, man. You're not the right master builders. So the Lord has to take you out of the way, just like he is going to take Esau Edom out the way, man. Simply put, man. All right? Because you guys, hey, you're not the building of Yahweh. You're not the Israel of Yahweh. All right? Let's get got the Corinthians. I'm gonna end it with that Revelations. Let me just get this first. Let me just get to Revelations. All right, so this is Revelations because it gives you, it shows you, the spirit, the city, all right, which is, it starts with us. Revelation 21 and 18. When you see that New Jerusalem coming down from the heavens, right? All right. Um, let me see. All right, because this is a New Jerusalem. All right. Revelations 21 and 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, which is a new rulership. For the first heaven and earth are passed away, and there was no more sea. All right. And here's the point. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from Yahweh out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. All right. So guess what? We're going to meet the bridegroom in the sky. We're going to get called up. All right. And after the destruction, all right, the elect is going to come down, man, and we're going to be married to Yahweh Shai, man. All right, we're going to meet him in the chambers, and those chambers are the chariots, man. All right, and then as you see, it goes to explain how the city is going to look. All right, not only the people, but the actual what? The actual layout of our land, of our kingdom, man. And that's what's coming, man. So we're spiritually building now so we could get that physical kingdom when it comes. And guess what, brothers? This is the work to be done right now. All right? This is the work to be done right now. When we get to the kingdom of heaven, the Lord is going to bless us to do so many wonderful works. Like he said, you should do more than, hey, he said we're going to do bigger miracles than what he did, man. And that's a hard saying. Okay? And these Edomites, these heathens are going to have to build our kingdom, man. So let's do the building now, all right? So we can get the kingdom, the physical kingdom in the near future. And I really mean near future, man. Hey, so with that, I'm going to say all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Karkadash, double honors to the apostles, the great millstone, salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Abba, Abba.